fucked me later. Organic, whoa, the Costco coconut water.
Hey-o.
Whoa.
I'm a Sam's Club guy, but we got the Costco membership over here, I guess.
Yeah, I'm more of a Streisand guy, but there's no membership I've been able to find. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to apologize. I know we're pre-recorded, but we're starting rather late tonight, and that's us failing you. I had to shit. Kyle's way too hung up on...
me failing Paul.
Well, yeah, you're just really hung up on the audio aspect of this whole deal, so that's really driving a wedge.
The only thing that proves we did something when we spend this time together on Sundays is what I'm worried about.
Yeah. No, I get it, I guess. Semantics. Anyway. We've been doing a question for the cold open lately, and Kyle, you know what? I keep hearing Beatles Stones as a question people throw around. And you know what? That's weak. That's not getting to know somebody. That's not getting to the core of who that person is. So Kyle, I pose the question to you. Who do you prefer, OJ or Casey Anthony?
You know what? If we're talking serial killers, I have to go bangability here, and Casey Anthony is going to just edge over OJ.
Wow.
OJ's right there.
Well,
but, you know, if I pick OJ, he's going to be fucking me, and I want to be fucking.
And he might kill you afterwards.
Only if I'm with my waiter. Who is she with?
I have no idea. I know, nothing about it because he won. So I didn't really think there was anything to look up.
I didn't bother to hear her side of the story.
Well, you couldn't hear hers, so I was like, well, he won. I guess he didn't do it.
You know what? I think about half the country had that same opinion back in the day.
Man rushed for 2,000 yards in a 14-game season. I cannot begin to describe how insane that is.
Even if he did kill her, you'd never catch him. He'd run 2,000 yards away in an instant.
The only way you could catch him is if he wasn't in his super fast sports car and he was in his Ford Bronco.
Oh, imagine going he's probably maxing out 110, 120 on the freeway on that Bronco.
Yeah, with no gas
boats.
Mileage.
Yeah, those things are boats. You're kind of riding the wind as much as you're steering.
Yeah.
You
know? Yeah. Okay. So, all right. I'll jot that down for the records. You are a Casey Anthony guy. All right. That's a shirt. I'm a Casey Anthony
I think she's
guy.
out. Oh, I meant to send this picture to you the other day.
Wait, did she not get rid of it? Did she not win hers? I thought she won.
I think she lost hers. And she's just getting out. Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was found not guilty on one of the crazy charges. It was they got her for everything else.
I like my girls naughty, man. I like
you
my
dirty
girls real
dog.
naughty.
You dirty dog.
Ooh, you killed your daughter?
What'd she look like?
Oh man. This is the start.
All right, yeah, we'll cut that definitely. Everyone knows.
Oh, I gotta say, I saw a shirt in Goodwill the other day that said it was just a gray shirt with black text that said "Better Dad than Chris Benoit." He's popping up everywhere.
Did you buy it?
No, I would never wear that out.
Oh, dude.
Maybe it's a wall shirt.
I'm just going to add that to the list of shit you should have bought at a Goodwill.
I have a picture of it. I'll send it to you later.
Only at two things, but man.
It's growing.
I'd have both of those on the set if you send them to me. I'd have the Nickelback photo frame or whatever.
Dude, honestly, if we had the set back then, I would have for sure bought it, and then now it's in my head, so...
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you gotta go back to that Goodwill. No one's buying that, right? I'll wear that to my next WrestleMania party.
Exactly, nobody's buying it.
Better
That's why
dad than Chris Benoit.
What's your number? 867.
Say that on a fucking recorded podcast.
I'll edit this out for sure. I'll edit this out. I probably won't edit out where I get a drink, but I'll edit this out. 8675309.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have your number saved for a minute, so I'm pretty sure I had it, but
I used to do that at Best Buy. I had a rewards number, and they'd be like, "What's the number? Your phone number?" And I'd be like,
8675309.
4.
Yeah, 525,000. What's a phone number? 10 numbers. So,
yeah. Now,
7.
remember when you didn't need area codes?
Yeah, I do. I was just thinking about that.
That was cool.
Yeah. I don't know if
now
they
I
just
gotta like look through my contacts and remember what dumbass name I gave everyone in my phone.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it changed on account of they were reusing numbers or like, because I've yet to like come across somebody with like 2 of the same numbers, so I don't really know what the area code thing's exactly for.
Well, you'd need to know what, like fucking 900,000 people?
Yeah, yeah.
1 million people? Yeah, so.
Maybe it's a just in case thing.
I bet they were getting way close for comfort, and they were just like, how do we get around this? And it's like, well, we just add more numbers.
Yeah.
Fixes all of it.
Precautionary.
Anyway, Kyle, we're covering 2019's Dr. Sleep and 2021's African American Phone. What are we...
I mean, they picked up, though, you know? I don't even know. That's just racist.
I really did. All right, we're going to cut that, too.
We'll cut that
Kyle,
one.
we're covering 2019's Dr. Sleep and 2021's The Black Phone.
Take it from the top. Oh, that's good.
Obi-Wan Kenobi and that guy from The Purge.
Yeah, which one are you thinking about covering first?
Well, you've never seen Dr. Sleep, so we'll start with The Black Phone, because this is your second watch of The Black Phone, yeah?
Yeah.
And, what are we thinking this go-around?
Dude, I loved it this time. I mean, I liked it last time. I thought it was good, but, like, I had this, like, air of, like, maybe I was just expecting more because you like it so much or something. I don't know.
I fucking love The Black Phone, yeah.
This time, I came in with, like, pretty much zero expectations. I already seen it. I know, like, the twists and whatnot. And, yeah.
The gists.
I kind of loved watching it all the way through.
I really enjoy this movie. It's a perfect spooky season movie, too. They got a good vibe here, fall-wise.
Oh,
we
yeah.
got good kid actors. We got Tony Hawk's cousin, I'm pretty sure. We got a guy who wears a gnarly beard and a thinning mullet. We got...
the kid kind of looks like... Finn kind of looks like Corey Feldman, huh?
It's got a little bit of that Feldman vibe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you seen these?
Okay. I always thought he'd totally pass for like Paul Rudd's son in a movie.
Maybe Corey Feldman and Paul Rudd together. I would laugh if we said this on the last recording. We tried a Black Phone.
All right, the Lost Black Phone episode. That I don't even know what the hell else we covered with that one.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Is your favorite of the children of the ghost kids?
I mean, I love Robin, but that's...
Robin's cool, but I think he's probably the only character in the movie where his acting gets me a little bit.
I could see that.
I
like his character.
He's a little stiff.
Yeah.
He's a cool character. That's why I gotta go. Vance? Was that his name?
Yeah, Vance, like Hopper or something.
Yeah. Vance. That's my fucking...
Yeah.
That guy kicks ass.
Is that, like, in the 70s, though? Like, he looks like Billy from Stranger Things, you know what I mean? He looks like my mom in the 70s.
Dude, in the 70s, people did not lift weights. You could weigh a $105 and be a total badass.
Yeah. Yeah. The peak masculinity charts were, like, barrel-chested William Shatner and then, like, scrawny, like...
That kid looked like he'd kick your ass if you also wore a denim vest.
Yeah.
He looked like he was willing to defend the honor of his sole denim vest.
Yeah, and a choker. If you were a guy with a choker, he would beat your ass.
Because he's already beaten himself at night, you know.
Yeah, not a good
Da
home
Vinci
life.
Code. Yeah. Really into cigarette burns. Anyway.
Okay. Also, though, like if a kid, that scene where he's in the arcade or whatever at the grocery store, and that kid pulls out a knife, like as a teen, like I'm not pulling out a knife to stab somebody. Maybe if like I don't know, we're getting bullied like that. But then two, like he's still a teen and he fucking disarms that knife like it's nothing. Like he's been to like military training.
He was in Nam, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. They just drafted everybody.
Kids used to lie to go to war.
Yeah.
That's what world was like before the internet.
That's the great America Don. The Don man wants back right there. No, but no. So I mean, I've always loved this movie. And from the first time I saw it, I absolutely loved it. And I think that the only thing I would have really liked to see more of was Ethan Hawke. He's so good as the grabber in this.
Yeah. Well, I think that lends credence to Black Phone too, because it's like a new approach, but he has to be in it more, kind of haunting, maybe, Finn, because I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you want spoilers, have you seen anything about it?
Well, I've just seen trailers on the Black Phone.
Yeah, so
too.
Finn is back. So he's probably going to be haunting Finn a lot and shit.
Yeah, it's going to be very Fred Krueger.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Yeah, did you have a favorite? Oh, did any of the jump scares get you? Because there's some kind of nuts. There's some good jump scares in this movie.
I mean, yeah, I don't think they got me, like, as much. Maybe because I was watching it, like, I watched it outside for a little bit. Like, you know, I don't know. There was some good, like, suspense, though, into those jump scares. I was, like, on the edge of my seat, but I didn't, like, go, you know, I didn't pop up.
And what do you think about the kids' abilities to shine, basically?
Yeah, I mean, I think it just adds to the movie, like, the mysterious element of the movie. Yeah, it's a great device, I think, in this movie. It works awesome.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan. Some people did not like that about this one, but I was like, hell yeah, his sister just said, what the fuck, Jesus?
Yeah. Maybe you're not even real. When my dad beats me, favorite. Maybe you're not even real during those times, because that's probably when I need you most.
That's probably the most accurate depiction of the 70s there.
Yeah. I mean, okay, we've kind of touched on a couple of movies in the past 2 weeks, or I guess just 3, that really touch on alcoholism. This one doesn't really, but it is an overlooming presence because of the dad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I didn't experience an alcoholic dad, but I feel like that they portrayed that pretty well. Like it's pretty like scary. You couldn't really trust the dad to tell him anything, you know?
Yeah, but I also like that he does get the one scene where he is like shown as a sweet guy.
Yeah.
Like when he's not on the sauce, he is a good dad. Like
yeah, it seems to be like a tool to deal with the mom passing and stuff like that. But yeah.
Yeah, and then his son gets kidnapped. This guy's going through it.
Yeah. But really also after his son gets kidnapped, his character still doesn't really change. He's still on the same chair drinking the same booze, like but then
his kids have superpowers, for fuck's sake.
And he's trying to quell them.
Yeah.
Which is what I would do instantly, because I would be jealous as a dad. Like, oh, hell no. I wanted that all my life, and you got it?
I'd be mad my kid didn't have, like, better superpowers. Like, wait, so you can just, like, hear a phone no one else can hear?
Okay. I believe you, buddy.
Yeah, all right.
What'd they say,
your
champ?
sister has dreams that predicted the Powerball, but you... Yeah.
I think I hear the voices on the phone, too, and it's telling you to go get me my vodka out of the fridge, buddy. Go ahead.
It's telling me I gotta loosen this belt a notch if you keep fucking yapping.
Oh, all I hear them saying on the phone is to keep it down while we're trying to watch TV.
Would you keep it down? Your sister is predicting Powerball again.
That's good. Yeah, Dad's a drunk.
Yeah, we got a drunk dad. We got a coked out roommate of the grabber, played by the gentleman who was in It Chapter 2.
Yeah, it's a very fine line to add comedy like that into your horror movie just because it's done. Like, Marvel kind of fucked all movies with their, like, insistent just fucking try to make a joke in tense situations.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that character was really good because it wasn't ever, like... Only during the last scene was it ever supposed to be a tense situation or something where like there's some levity added. But yeah.
And what did we think of course, Sir Ethan Hawke? He's not knighted, but I'm just assuming he's worthy of the title.
Are they British?
No, I don't.
Okay, I didn't think so.
They have an E on the end of Hawke, isn't that?
That's
that
a very
just
British
seems
thing.
British.
They be adding shit for no reason. They come from like royalty or they have royalty, so they try to act like pompous, you know.
Don't you ought to think this could use another vowel?
That's okay, yeah, from Wheel of Fortune. They cost more money to add more vowels, you know. Yeah. You know what? We have some extra money to spend this month. Add an E.
Give me an O and a U.
You know what? Pat Sajak, I'll take an O and a U. I'm feeling rather
down
fancy.
For all of the vowels.
Would you like to buy a vowel? All of them.
All of them. See, why do you chaps drive on the wrong side of the road?
Oh, you fucking knocked him down with that one, buddy. That's great.
Yeah. Black Phone's a good movie, isn't
Hell
it?
yeah. That shit rocked.
Yeah. Okay, I am happy to hear that you liked it more the second time around.
Yeah, a lot more.
So now you're full on excited for the sequel at this point.
Yeah, for sure. And like
Hell
this will get added on. We'll rewatch this like, next year or something like that. This is really good.
It's one of those spooky movies that really gives me that fall spooky type feeling. I don't know. I think it's just the way it's shot, the gradients they uses and stuff.
What do you think about the movie Prisoners?
I don't know if I've seen that one.
Okay, it's a child abduction movie. It only is like one guy, or I don't remember if it's a serial napper or not, but yeah, it's like similar vibes, but this
narcolepsy.
Yeah, as he's trying to grab the kids. But this one,
I say, good lad, have you napped again? Prisoners.
No, I don't know. Yeah, they're different vibes, but like child abduction movies. Prisoners is I think more captivating as a drama because it's like dealing with a dad looking for his daughter and shit. This is like the dad isn't really as involved in this one. But I was drawing like
kind of like Weapons, though.
Yeah. I was drawing parallels to, and I just kind of wanted to know your opinion on Prisoners. But I like Prisoners more as a non-spooky time movie, but then I like this more as a spooky time movie.
Yeah, certain. For me, around Halloween, it's not just an all-out horror movie fest. It's got to all fit the vibe.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to feel like it. And it might even just be a movie like Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Throw on some Ghostbusters. Hell of a great spooky movie.
But yeah, it works.
Well, final, I don't want to say final thoughts on the Black Phone, but I figure we could start wrapping up the Black Phone section of this podcast. Any standout scenes that you really liked? Any, child actors you really want to follow their careers on?
If you better believe I got some Google alerts for old Corey Feldman, yeah. See what his music career is going to be like later in life.
Yeah, that guy's definitely going to have a band. And that band's definitely going to show up in like a Weezer music video.
Yeah, just like Finn Wolfhard.
Yeah. What a name for porn, man. Why did that kid go into real acting?
Yeah, back on the old school last names were your occupation thing. What the fuck is Wolfhard? I mean, what are you other than inseminating wolves? He was
a wolf herder. That's a hard job.
Yeah.
Wolfhard. Maybe it's maybe wolf meant something else. Maybe that's where like wolfing down your meal comes from. So maybe maybe his family could eat anything.
Yeah, competition eaters from like the 1500s.
They could really eat anything. They could just fucking like dirt, whatever.
Yeah, they have pica, that thing where you just eat drywall and shit.
Oh shit.
No, favorite scene. I mean, like the end scene, obviously, with like the panning down from the brother into the basement. Or no, that wasn't even part of that scene. That's like earlier in the movie. You just that's when you learn that they're in the same house or whatever.
Right.
I guess just the end scene where the brother's like talking to him, and then Ethan Hawke like sneaks up on him. I mean, that was just super tense because like that was he already had a chance to get out, failed, and then this was like, it seemed like his last hope. Yeah, dude, I don't know.
Him getting out that one time is the most. I would have made it out of that shit I've ever seen in a movie. Like,
yeah, honestly.
Like,
if you're outside,
I'm watching it and I'm like, dude, why would you like run on the street?
Yeah, backyards, knocking on windows as you're like running past them.
I'm screaming.
Yeah,
the entire time. I'm taking my pants off, and I'm.
That would take more time to take your pants off.
You just hide while you do that.
Okay. All right.
I'm escaping already bare ass naked.
Is it for aerodynamics or is that a you thing?
No. Like the cops are coming if you say there's a weird naked child sprinting through my street.
That is true. I wouldn't take my clothes off, but I'd be running. I'd be yelling, "Fire! Fire!" Like as I'm going down the street.
I'd be yelling, Ethan Hawke!
Yeah.
I'd get him out.
One thing about the Grabber's characters, I do like how you never see his face, and then the mysterious thing of like he has different bottom parts, like for frowns and smiles. The mask is so good.
Mask was, of course, made by legendary special effects creator Tom Savini.
Whoa!
And yeah, people have done like whole video essays and deep dives on like what his personality type is like with each part of the mask on. So it's supposed to represent like his moods and shit.
Modular mask, I like that.
Also, was he actually a magician? Because the guy owned 2 houses.
Why did he own 2? Oh yeah, it's like across the street. Yeah.
Was he? How much did a magician make in the 70s? Because I know kidnapping probably doesn't pay very well.
It's like local gigs only. There's no Magic Castle back then. No Penn and Teller. Yeah.
Where did you even learn magic?
Yeah, every magician formed independently back then, just out of boredom.
Just being like, I bet I can make it look like some shit's gone.
Do you believe me?
Maybe they just didn't tell anybody about Magic Castles back then, and Magic Castle was a pop-up.
Okay. Yeah, and
got a couple people that can pickpocket here. It was just like fucking Ready or Not.
I haven't seen it, but I like the secret society aspect of it.
Secret society of magicians, yeah. And they would just swindle.
You remember, like breaking the magician's code or like behind the mask or something?
Oh, with the black mask dude?
Yeah, the masked magician, and he'd be showing you all their tricks.
Oh man, I wonder if they ever found out who that was.
No, he got whacked.
Oh, he got whacked?
Yeah, by other magicians.
Oh shit, they just made him disappear.
Yeah, they say he's still alive somewhere.
They stuck him in the sword box and they were like, now, instead of swords, we're going to use a chainsaw.
You really won't believe this.
And just murdered him on stage.
Yeah.
That would have sent the message.
Maybe he was masked because he was a pedophile or something.
I feel like it was just to hide his identity, because they will, like, kick you out of the Magic Castle.
The Magician's Code is the gayest thing I've ever heard, but they will protect that shit. They will protect that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, magicians, they're like, whoo, buddy, we hate YouTube.
I heard we got a fucking rat in here.
The Magician Mafia.
That's fucking bro. Recycle the joke.
Hell yeah. What a great bit.
We just take everything and inject Sopranos into it.
No, I'm just saying, like, what an incredible, like, sketch comedy That
yeah.
would be.
Yeah, it would be.
We got somebody out there talking. He's out there and he's showing them, and then he's showing them how he's doing it.
He's showing us.
But anyway, Kyle.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Dumb riff. Insert dumb riff here.
Yeah. Final thoughts. Black Phone.
So good. Probably like the best, like thriller horror or whatever. I don't even know. I guess like suspense or thriller. The best like suspense or thriller horror to like come out like the modern in modern times. Yeah. Insane rewatchability because like I didn't like it as much the first time, but I still like appreciated it and it's like shot beautifully and all that. But on this this turn, I was like just seeing things that I already knew what was coming, but I was stoked to see them. So I love it. I love this movie.
Yeah, right on,
sir.
Oh, yeah. Well, and then it was your first time watching Doctor Sleep.
Well, do you want to give your thoughts on it? This is your
on the Black Phone?
Movie, yeah.
Shit, yeah. Well, I had already kind of said that I love this movie. I think it's perfect. It's in the yearly October spooky season watch rotation for me. Though I guess this year, since I just watched it, I'll probably be skipping it in October. Makes sense. That's okay because there's a sequel that I'm really excited to see coming out in October. So
great premise. Ethan Hawke, the grabber, died in this one, and now it's following Finn again, but the grabber's
in it again.
Yeah, so I'm super stoked for Black Phone 2 as well.
This is actually a sequel that was, when it was announced, I was like, dude, what? No, why? And then I saw the trailer, and I was like, never mind, fuck it, you got me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not going to be the same Black Phone, though. That's what I'm upset about.
It's going to be very different, and I'm excited for it.
I mean, the physical Black Phone. I mean, they're not going to go back in that basement.
Oh, no, yeah, it's like in a payphone now, I think.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, moving on. And Kyle, now I have to shit.
Got you. That's a great place to break.
Should I stop recording, or?
No, I'll... Just don't. Yeah.
Just look for the long silence and cut it.
Exactly.
All right.
Hey,
see
buddy.
You in, I don't know, 18.
Godspeed.
18. What?
Godspeed.
Oh, thank you.
Paul's taking a shit now, and it's gonna be the big one. Big one now, so he'll be back.
Yeah.
Now.
Is that a fucking 12-stringer?
Yes, sir. Wow. You see my Wordle?
No, I didn't look. Let me join the activity.
2, baby. I got him in 2. 2?
Hey, what's the word?
Spore. You'll get it in 1. It's spore.
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 Randomly guess
here. What do you think in your first guess? Oh,
wow.
Shit,
yeah,
Paul.
Just nailed it.
Fucking
God, I'm so good at Wordle.
Genius, dude.
I have a 100% win streak with a 1-day streak.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Yep. Okay, now let's close that. All right, now how do I... Oh my god, it's the same problem I had last time. So how do I fucking close it?
It's what looks like the hang up button.
What?
Okay, where the hang up button usually is.
Oh, the leave activity.
Yes.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Anyway, Kyle, Dr. Sleep 2019, the sequel to The Shining, the long-awaited, allegedly, sequel to The Shining.
Is this just going to be no comment on your shit? Or, like, you got to give the
fans
What are you talking about?
I already commented on the black phone.
It came out looking like an old-school telephone?
Are you talking What?
Oh, dude, I thought you were doing a bit. I said you're not going to comment on your shit at all.
Oh, like the shit I just took?
Yeah.
Painful.
Okay. It didn't come out looking like a black phone?
No, mine, it kind of came out looking like that alien from Mac and Me.
The E.T. ripoff?
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, are you like like instead of cloud watching, you just like look in the toilet afterwards and see if your shit made it cool?
You Rorschach all your shits.
Yeah, you Rorschach your shits. It's like therapy at home. Why do I see my mom getting beaten in this somewhat? Okay.
Can we do anything with this?
You can. You can do a number of things with it, actually.
I mean, it's my girlfriend's. I brought it out to do a bit, and then, like, the one I was planning on doing, you couldn't see in the camera, so...
Do girls just pick those based on, like, which gummy worm it looks like?
It does look like the candy sharks.
It looks like yeah. Like, ooh, peach rings. Always wanted those up my ass.
A lot of girls too look at they look at lesbian porn or like girl-centric porn too. So it's kind of like,
yeah, I've heard that.
Like, where do we come in other than just being a dick?
I wish I had an answer for you, but I don't.
Maybe a little too philosophical.
It is kind of funny though how like girls will do stuff like because like. Girls might watch lesbian porn, but I've never even seen a gay porn
bullshit
pop up in my feed. No, I'm saying like one's never popped up in my feed. You know, I've never when I'm scrolling past them.
Yeah, I think gay porn's probably mostly for gay guys. That's I don't know. Yeah, like you know what I mean. That's speculation.
I'm wondering. I'm assuming you'd have to go to a different part of the site.
Yeah, you would think more girls would be like, damn, let's fucking see what's up with these two dudes.
Holy shit, 2 dicks.
But no, that's not usually what happens.
No. And then, but then it's like I've also heard girls say like, yeah, I'll send a nude to my friend to see if it's good enough to and I'm like, God, could you imagine if I texted you and fucking like, hey man.
You guys are fucking sluts, bro.
Look at this rock hard shit.
Do you think this looks good?
Dude.
Oh, damn, you look sexy, bro. That's a great one.
Like, damn, nice cock.
Yeah. No, she'll love that, bro.
Yeah. No.
That's real Metro territory. You know what I mean?
That's super Metro. Yeah. Damn, we should have brought that up during Well, it's still kind of Metro summer.
It's Metro summer, but we're hard transitioning into gay sex fall, and like I think that's maybe towing the line too hard into Metro summer.
Okay. Yeah. Gay sex fall.
You know why I've been
Paul for me.
I might cut this out, but you know why I've been spelling out gay sex, GAYSEX? It's because I had a bit that I wanted to do. I thought of like while we were talking with Dylan, and I just never got to do because like it got lost in conversation or whatever. But like a gay guy that is like a dog in which like you can't say the word treats or like go walk or something around them, so you have to spell out gay sex.
You should cut that out.
Yeah, I'm cutting that out. But it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good bit. You could rework that too to where it's like you're talking to Nazis and you're just like, we have to go down to and you just spell out synagogue.
Like, yeah, that's great too. It's honestly, it's a little versatile. You can apply it.
Yeah, places. You can work that around. Yeah, yeah. But so anyway.
Back to the pod.
First time watching 2019's Dr. Sleep. Kyle, what'd you think?
All right. So, I plan to do this like right after I watch the movie. So, I'm going to get all my bad notes out of the way first.
Okay.
All right. So, Dr. Sleep 2019, sequel to The Shining. both a sequel to Stanley Kubrick's The Shining and Stephen King's The Shining, which is like the movie and the book.
Yeah.
So, first off, some characters feel like a caricature, and it kind of took me out. But that's mostly just in the first quarter of the movie, because this is a 2.5 hour long movie. It's long as shit. It kind of gets out of this rut. Second, I didn't read The Shining, so I don't really know what's different between the book and the movie. I do know there's differences, but going into this movie, I'm expecting a sequel to the Kubrick film, to Stanley Kubrick, and you can't really do that. You know what I mean?
Well, but it is.
It is, but you can't ever like generate the same sort of tone, or you can't expect Stanley Kubrick out of this, really, if that makes sense. Okay.
Keep going. I have to shit again.
Damn, Paul. Twice in one episode? Shit. How you poop twice, and how much poop how full is your belly, Paul? Case closed. It's pretty full. If it comes down to a third one, man, shit, it ain't personal, it's business.
Oh, that one was so much worse than the last one. Fucking KFC.
That one felt like straight fire now.
It's asshole fucking good.
Alright.
That was the second one, and I'm not gonna guarantee that was the last one. That one was,
I'm ready to sign you a deal for 3 more, man. The way those went.
Alright, let's talk royalties. What are we getting here? Anyway, where did you leave off on
I said the
Dr.
whole
Sleep MD?
The whole thought, but then I just figured it's the whole it's not a sequel, it's not a Stanley Kubrick film is essentially my point with that thing, you know what I mean? And then it's just like it's like a modern character drama. It's almost like an epic, just on account of like all the different drama lines like intertwining and stuff. It's like in between a drama and an epic, I would say. So that's
spooky.
Sin number 2 or complaint number 2. Third one, pissed at Billy's death. That didn't need to happen, bro. And like I felt like he literally had it coming the least, and it didn't do anything to make me root for Obi-Wan more. And the gunfight wasn't good. A lot of the action sequences in this movie I do not prefer. I don't like so much.
They don't, I don't want to say they feel out of place, but it's like we didn't really need it. It's like Stephen King didn't know how to turn this into a one-on-one situation.
Is this
or a two-on-one situation?
Is this Stephen King? Like, is he involved in this movie at all, Stephen King?
I know, so I'm assuming it's different than the book, because in the trivia that I read, they had to convince Stephen King why they would use the Overlook Hotel in the movie. Last complaint,
I wish the Overlook Hotel wasn't mostly fan service. There is some good parts about it, but also 10 to 15 minutes is just fan service in the Overlook Hotel. And that fucking... I really did not like that, bro. That's.
Did you really run into fucking room 237?
Yeah, exactly. I
didn't really look at it too much as fan service. I kind of felt like, okay, this is where Danny Torrance would make his last stand.
That's what I do agree with, and it makes sense that they're all going to be vulnerable there on account of the shine. So that's my last complaint.
He was going to release the demons he was carrying around.
Yes, and that's my last complaint, and I will say I like the movie.
So you did enjoy it?
Yes.
Okay, well that's good at least, because I liked this movie a lot, though I never really think much about it. It just kind of pops back up in my brain from time to time, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should watch that.
Yeah.
I really liked the decision to just reshoot the shit from the original Shine.
I did too, and like all those actors were like good. Like it was a good casting, and they did a good job. I like that as well.
I strongly prefer it to the like de-age shit we've been doing, or the just CG.
I can have suspension of disbelief enough to just know that it's a different actor playing the role. And the guy who played Jack,
like, okay, that
I liked a lot.
Did a very decent job. Even like the mom, that clearly was not Shelley Duvall.
Yeah,
but
didn't really look like her, but she was such
enough.
a minor role, it didn't really matter.
And then Danny's mentor, Tony. There's no way that was
the original Shine.
But
no. Yeah, I think it wasn't Scatman Crothers in the OG one.
Yeah, it was like the original voice of Woody Woodpecker. I think. Yeah, like But it was cool to see that character come back and like, oh right, he really stuck with Danny. But I like the journey Danny goes on through this movie.
Yeah. Again, touching on the alcoholism thing, it served a great
very much so.
tool, I think, though. Like, and honestly, like, I'm an alcoholic too, so like I'm probably just more like likely to feel relatable to that kind of shit. But like, I thought it was a great tool for Danny, and like to go through that shit when you're young, your dad's dying, he was like an alcoholic and shit. It all makes sense.
Watched him do some stuff. Grew up. You find out you also have a superpower.
Yeah,
kinda. And but yeah, no, I like the entire thing, like how he's just kind of turned into a scumbag, like that scene early on when Tony's like, "You could at least leave her money, Doc."
Yeah.
Right.
He like leaves the kid in the bed, and then he's gonna steal money because he thinks she stole money, but it's like, come on, the kid's like on the bed, she's fucking passed out from drugs, like.
Yeah.
That was a good scene.
And then turns his life around pretty quick. I will say this movie has probably one of the gnarliest deaths to watch. Like
who?
When they kill that baseball kid.
Oh my god! Yeah, I don't know why I asked. Yeah, that is like a couple of child deaths, or like. Oh, okay. So one thing I have yet to look up, but was curious about, the girl from the beginning. That's not the blonde girl later?
You mean the girl from like the very beginning?
The very beginning.
The one that smelled like lavenders or whatever? No.
Okay.
Because remember the first canister they give to the blonde girl, they're like, and she tastes like lavender.
Oh, that's where I got confused. I misheard that, and I thought she said she smelled like lavender, and I was like, oh wait, that is the girl from the beginning? Okay.
No.
Okay.
The one who wants to forever stay 15, I'd be like, hey, can I just hang out with you guys for a while? Like, how about when I'm 27, we start this whole
then I can get to some bars, maybe.
Yeah.
Instead, she likes YouTube trapping pedophiles and like.
Yeah. And her shine ability is kind of crazy. Like, I honestly think like they're so small time with their powers, man.
Yeah.
Couldn't you just go to a bank teller with that ability and just be like, just give me a bunch of money?
You can go to the fucking Senate, bro, and get some shit passed. You know what I mean? Like,
you could do something like, no, I'm on this flight. Just,
all
right.
No, we're actually headed straight for the Twin Towers. It was Arab shiners. Anywho.
Starting to feel like maybe people are forgetting. So I mean the deaths of the Shiner people, the evil cult of Shiners. What'd you think of those effects?
I like the effects. The effects are cool. I hated that they all died at one time. I hate that we even like get to like not know the troop. Like I just hated that gunfight scene. I did. Other than that, the movie was great.
No, that's fine, because it would have been cooler if so you would have rather seen like a superhero fight where they're just shining at each other, right?
Oh, fuck yes. That would have made it way better, dude. Like, why the fuck bring guns to a Shiner fight, you know?
Especially because you could really show that Danny is like a much more powerful Shiner.
I know, like, you know, his power's been quelled by maybe the alcohol and just
And I don't think he used it much.
Yeah, he didn't want to type shit.
Yeah, he didn't.
Like, yeah, I feel like that scene would have been perfect for a fucking mental psychic battle, bro. And I would have been so down to see that, because this whole movie isn't grounded in reality except for the fucking gunfight scene with the psychic people. You know what I mean?
But then, yeah, and then I get what you mean too, because the stuff you have between Rosie and Abra, where they're like dueling in each other's minds.
Yes,
cool
that was
shit.
one of the coolest parts of the movie, and then they didn't use it for the end scene, which I get, because like I could see the reasoning behind that. Abra's a kid or something, like you don't want to put her in that danger, but like she's so powerful, and she already proved that she could fuck up Rosie. Like I hated that they didn't like expound on that. That's it. That's all I hate about the movie, really.
Hopped up on fumes, man.
Yeah. Once she hits that nos, bro, that hippie crack, she goes off.
What'd you think of her death? Did you like that?
I do like one thing. I don't know if you saw Deadpool vs. Wolverine.
I did.
I didn't know that they did the hand through the face effect before all that shit. That was from Dr. Sleep, because I never saw that until Deadpool, and then now I saw it in Dr. Sleep, and that came out before.
Yeah.
Her death, though, I felt like the hatchet is just just fan service, or the axe rather.
Yeah, because they literally recreate the scene where Nicholson was walking up the stairs.
Yes.
And then they show you the scene that they just recreated.
I know. Yes, dude. So, I do not like the overlook part so much. I would like it if they did something different than fans. I would like it if they didn't show us any of the scenes from the past in it, and then maybe they showed some ghosts from the past, but like they didn't even have to do that. I guess that ties too much into the story to not do that.
I don't mind so much the scenes from the past, because you really don't have to watch The Shining to watch this movie. Like, no,
you don't.
You could have never seen The Shining, and you'll be fine watching the movie. So I'm fine with those.
Yeah.
But I do kind of agree the overlook stuff isn't great. But I don't know. I just never had a problem with it. I was just like, oh, cool. Danny's going to defeat the hotel, because it is a Danny story. Like,
it is.
We get the Abra stuff, but it is a Danny story.
It is.
Really. So I never cared.
He's the hero's journey of it. So he reluctantly accepts to help Abra and all that and defeat these big bads. I don't really have a problem with how much Danny was shown or not. It's really just the tying up of things I really have a problem with it within this movie, because I feel like they used the overlook too much as a device to wrap up the story, and then they wrote around that. You know what I mean?
And it's also really hard to figure out how long it takes to get across the country in this movie, because we jump from location to location.
That wasn't even on my complaints, but yeah,
That's the only thing I always think about every time I watch this movie. I'm like, how fucking long does it, now they're just in Colorado, it feels like.
Okay, yeah, so I don't know where it starts in 2011, where Danny is. Do you know? Is that New Jersey?
I don't know, but I know at one point, before the overlook, they're in New York.
Yeah. And then I think and then they settle in New Jersey, Danny and his mom, maybe.
Okay.
Danny fucks up, he's a drunk, all this. He moves to randomly, hops on a bus, moves to New Hampshire. And then we have another girl in New Hampshire. And then this traveling band of soul vampires who are in Iowa at one time, but they came from somewhere else. They're nomads.
What really confuses me about them is they really want to live for a really long time, but Danny knows for a fact, he's we don't end. He's our soul lives on. So why are they so scared of death?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it might be a Ponce de Leon's thing of just Fountain of Youth, try to stay on this plane as long as they can. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, I get it. I mean, Rosie was a foxy thing.
She was. Yeah, definitely. Did they explain the bowler hat?
Oh, well, that was kind of a top hat, wasn't it?
I don't know. In between,
our bad guys are wearing top hats in these.
Okay, so they
These
did it.
couple of
Just by
flips.
what you said,
Like,
they did it.
No, but like it seemed like she didn't want anybody to touch it either.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, because she mentioned it early on, and then the magician at the beginning's wearing it too, so I was, like, just trying to correlate, like, oh, maybe it's just, like, a, like, magic person thing or something.
Then in the supermarket, after Abra blasts the glass at her, and she's like, the store clerk wants to help her, and she's like, no, don't touch my hat. She grabs it, and I'm like,
oh, yeah, I do remember that, but I didn't think much of it at the time. But, like, obviously with Abra needing the glove to, like, track where
maybe
they
I
are.
should watch the extended version of this, see if maybe I get a little...
Once I was done with
extra
it, I was
sauce.
like, damn, I wish I watched the extended version.
Right? Because it's kind of a fun world to hang out in.
It
like,
is.
Everything feels very cozy. Like, the town Danny has settled in is a very cozy place.
Yeah, there's not, like, mystery to this movie, but there's tons of suspense.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's some really solid visuals. Like, excuse me, they bring back the woman in the bathtub, and she doesn't look bad.
Yeah, scary as hell. Oh, that first thing when I think Danny's having a flashback and then 237 door opens and she's coming out of the dark. That shit was a great scare.
It's solid. Yeah. This is man. I get every complaint you're saying and it makes sense, but man, there's something about this movie I just really like.
I totally agree with you. I think it is just like the character drama of it, the suspense, because Danny's like, overcome this great like hurdle in his life of like, just being an alcoholic and like not giving a fuck about living type shit. And then
because you see him achieve the 8-year chip,
and he finds the perfect purpose for his powers is like just kind of nursing like the old into the afterlife and shit.
Yeah, being Dr. Sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I was expecting him to be the one to say like sleep or something. I thought he was going to be Dr. Sleep. I mean, he is, but like that girl.
Well, yeah, he is, but
is the one who
is the one that makes everyone go to sleep.
Yeah.
And then makes Billy kill himself.
Ah, man, that had no purpose in this movie. I mean, he reluctantly like fucking really fast like joined in or like bought into Dan Torrance's like problem, and like they've been friends for years, so like you just learn that he's like down for this shit, and then like he also gets into a gunfight with Dan,
kills people.
Yeah, kills
straight
people.
Up murders. Yeah, side by side with you.
Within like a day or two of learning that magic is real, you know what I mean? And he's yet to like see proof of it until that point, but he's down to kill people for it.
Like literally learning that he's not special.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, they found the kid.
Yeah. And there was proof, like obviously the first piece of evidence was like finding the dead kid in Iowa. But in my head, I was thinking like, oh, Danny Torrance could just be fucking lying, and like he's a serial killer. You know what I mean? Like, so there's some suspension of disbelief there, but either way, like he just learned about all this shit, and he fucking dies 2 days later.
It hurts.
So it hurts so bad and not in a good way, and I don't like it.
I get it.
Yeah.
I fully understand.
And they made me feel something with it, but I don't like it.
The only other gripe I ever really had is we don't really see anyone else in the convoy's powers.
Yeah.
Like, we see Sleep Chick and we see Rosie. I don't really think they have anybody else that shows a power. They must be very weak shiners. Like,
yeah.
You weren't worth feeding on, so...
Yeah, that was their whole thing. It's either, like, you join their troop if you're super powerful, or they feed on your shine, or whatever, your steam.
Yeah.
And none of them showed a different power other than just their eyes glowing from the steam, so...
Yeah.
That is a...
Well, yeah, because at one point... They said, like, that the crow hasn't found him yet, but then Rosie's the only one that's looking for people, it feels like.
Yeah, she can, like, astral project and shit.
Yeah, she can put the helmet on and access Cerebro for the Shiners.
Yeah, and also like Danny learns that within the movie, and you know he's supposedly like a powerful Shiner, and he has been all his life, but he suppressed it with like booze and just not wanting to do it. But these people are like a troop that use their powers constantly to like try to feed off other Shiners, so it doesn't really make sense.
Which I think is kind of an interesting villain arc, and I guess you need a reason for Danny to sort of pass the torch to Abra.
That I loved. That was such a like just passing the torch and Scatman Crothers fucking telling him he needs to.
Yeah. The movie really made me want to read the book.
It does to me too, yeah. I mean,
really makes me want to read the book.
But what sucks is like I would want to read The Shining first. So like, have you read The Shining?
I have, but a really long time ago. Maybe we'll start a book club on the on the Patreon.
And it's not audio either. It's just like we'll type out like vibes we had or something. It's like de-evolution from podcast.
Yeah, it's a chat room.
Yeah, it's a blog. Book club blog.
Yeah, all the patrons could hop in and discuss the book with us.
Yeah, I want to set up a Patreon, but maybe once we get a couple more listeners.
Just need a few more. We're at 8 right now, I think. 8 Americans.
We're at 4 from me, you, somebody else you have over there, and then my girlfriend.
Okay.
That's always like every time the episode drops, that just happens. And then I've been seeing Japan, Australia, London, and one more.
Oh, the London people are gonna love this episode.
Yeah, I know. That was a great bit. I don't know. There's another country, but whatever.
Well, they're not going to be around after this episode with you insulting them like that. But that's cool. I'm glad you liked this one. But now I'm assuming this one's not going to be a yearly watch for you. You know, when we do the tier list at the end of the year, I'm not seeing this one.
Good idea. No, I don't think so, but it is like good, like in a very character drama type of way. Like, I think the most compelling... Who do you think the most compelling character is?
I really like Danny.
Danny Torrance. It's Danny Torrance.
I mean, it's gotta be, because he's the one character we're truly following the entire time. But Abra and the actress that portrayed Abra, the child actress they got for that, great characters. Yeah,
and I would honestly love to see more from her story. Like, with like a dead dad now, she just told her mom about the Shine and stuff. I feel like that could be a really good setup. Like they're not going to do it. This movie came out in 2019 and shit, but like, or if Stephen King were to ever expound on Abra.
It's very rare that he ever gets around to writing a sequel. So like people have been, I think this sequel was born because people kept asking him at conventions and stuff, you know, what happened to Danny after the events of The Shining.
It's not a bad idea either to like have him.
Yeah, he had always kind of wondered about it himself, and he started to make jokes that like he wound up marrying one of the characters from Firestarter, so he eventually was just like, you know what, I'm gonna explore what happened to Danny. Cool. And that's where the book came from. And I think this one, of some of this, you know, Stephen King also wrote about a mob hitman trying to shoot a cat.
Yeah.
So,
is everything in the Stephen King universe connected?
I think it's like 99% of the books are connected, but there's a couple standalone things.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if the mob hitman and the cat are in the same universe.
Anything that's not taking place in the Northeast, presumably. Like,
yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, and so, like, I also don't know if his short stories technically take place. So I don't know if, like, 1408 would take place in the It universe.
Oh, I did not know that was Stephen King.
1408?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a short film. Or that was a short story that got turned into my favorite Stephen King movie.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I really like 1408.
Did we watch it for the pod?
I think we did, but it never released.
Okay.
We did a lot that never came out.
I think at least every other episode we've mentioned lost episodes, so that's just to get people fucking, teaming.
Yeah, they'll drop on the Patreon at some point, but they're not good.
Raw. It'll be raw, and it'll be like, oh damn, I probably am gonna go browse for something else to listen to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit through this. I don't know if I'd sit through some of them.
Why do you think they never got edited, brother?
Yeah. But yeah, that's cool. So anyway, final thoughts, I guess, on
yeah, we can
Sleep.
Discount like 30 minutes from this, so we're at about an hour. Final thoughts. It's a great like character, not study, or maybe like a little bit of a character study with Danny.
Sure.
But character drama. And there's 3 main stories that they intertwine really well. Maybe some of the cuts, like maybe they could have formatted the movie a little differently, but the movie's entertaining, like pretty much start to end, and it's a 2.5-hour movie, and that's a big ask for anybody. So like, yeah. Oh, it's time to stand, bro. Edition. Time to stand.
Oh, you have to stand.
I have to, or else it'll shock me.
How long do you have to stand for? Nice.
I don't know. I was just kidding. I don't usually stand when it tells me to. I think it tells you to stand like every hour or something.
Huh. Get that circulation flowing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I'm glad you liked it. I of course really like it. I don't watch it annually, but I watch this one enough. Certainly watch it more than The Shining, go figure.
What do you think of it compared to The Shining? Do you have any thoughts on that?
Compared to The Shining? I haven't seen The Shining in a really long time, because that movie's a big ask as well. It's really long, and it doesn't have nearly as much going on. The pacing is... I don't want to say there's anything really wrong with it, because Kubrick fucking nailed it, but it's just more of a movie I have to be in the mood for. Whereas this one, I also think fits in well with the spooky season. I think this is a great spooky season, and
I don't know if
it's supposed to be fall, but they're in jackets a lot, so it kind of feels fallish.
Well, it's in the Northeast too, like.
Yeah, they always wear jackets there. Well, and maybe it's because I've only ever watched it around spooky season, but this one, it's not in my regular rotation, but I do enjoy watching it around the fall.
It seems like a cool, like, character drama / epic, whatever, like, about, like, magic and vampires. Not so much, like, speaking to the spooky season element to me as much, but I think it's a great double feature with Black Phone, though, because of, like, the shine, because of, like, the magic aspect of it. They're both fallish, like, I don't know. It was a good set of movies.
Kid-centric?
Kid-centric, yeah.
So, what's your final verdict? Do you think the Black Phone's better than Dr. Sleep?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
Yeah, I think the only thing Dr. Sleep... Honestly, they could condense it, I think. Because maybe there's a little bit too much, like, trying to connect it back to... Like, honestly, if this just wasn't a Stephen King novel that was a direct sequel to The Shining, this would be a lot better because they wouldn't have to fill in, like, Shining references and shit like that. I don't know. Because I liked everything that wasn't The Shining. Like, maybe not everything, because I liked that Scatman Crothers was there and shit. But
he was cool.
Yeah, just like the Overlook part and all that. I don't know.
Yeah. Versus I liked the Overlook stuff. I also prefer the Black Phone. And because the only gripe I have with the Black Phone is that NECA hasn't released a figure for the Grabber yet, because I really want a figure for the Grabber.
That's crazy.
So, at some point, I got to get the mask.
I feel like he was really iconic when it first came out, too.
Yeah, and there is a really good version of The Mask from, I forget what it's called. Trick or Treat Studios does a really good version of The Mask, but it came out like a year after the movie did, so.
Okay.
I have yet to see anybody rocking one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, that being said, Kyle, next week, we have to cover some stuff. And you and I were talking earlier about getting into the icons.
Getting into the what? You cut out.
The icons. The true horror icons. And we kind of also talked about maybe doing some icons that have jumped the shark. So... what are you thinking?
Bad icon sequels is what we're talking, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. So what do you hit me?
Okay, I'm thinking Halloween 6. Or wait, what's the Curse of Thorn one?
That's Halloween 6.
Yeah.
That is Halloween 6. The Curse of Michael Myers.
The Curse of Michael Myers. I'm thinking that one because we haven't covered one on this channel yet due to lost episodes.
Right? Yeah, where we covered 2. Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to pick my favorite horror icon jump the shark movie, which is Nightmare on Elm Street's Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare.
All right, buddy. I'm super stoked. I love Nightmare on Elm Street. I think Freddy's one of the best characters that's ever been made for horror.
That's why I would call him an icon.
Exactly. Perfect balance from scary into just straight schlock and shitty. Back to scary, baby. Let's go.
Yes. So, we will see you next week.
Why don't you fucking like and subscribe, bitch? Or, maybe...
So fucking why don't you just like, comment, and subscribe? Just go ahead and do that. Watching a fucking Curse of Michael Myers. Guy's a real fucking gabagool.